All right. So first of all, today in this webinar, I'm going to do some market recap analysis like Euro USD, gold, Bitcoin, as we have done in a past webinar. Okay. So let's start. And this is a NS100. Okay. Let's switch into Euro USD, which is most tradable pair in a Forex market. First of all, switch here in a higher time frame perspective. What happening here in a higher time frame and what we can expect in upcoming days, week in a Euro USD. And right now, what happening at this price momentum. So this is our previous structure, as you know, and this is our previous swing high or low right here. Okay, and what happening here? As you can see, the previous structure was here broken, right? So this was our takeoff structure is here. So once market create breakoff structure, price must be taken out the inducement before continuation to the upside. All right. So this is happening here. Okay. So this is a breakoff structure, but look at this candlestick behavior is here. If I have explained this thing in a previous webinar that what we can expect here. We can expect if price market taken out this inducement is here. Okay, and then we can continue go higher like below it, just below it, because just below it everything is material here, everything is material here. So price must be taken out before continue go upside for the larger move. But I already mentioned one more thing is here, that this is our single candle order block like types of situation is here. And if market create here anything, we can buy, but for a short term till this one, at least this TB, right? Because this is a short term move to the upside, like because this is a order block is here, but there is a no inducement, and you are buying or selling based on without inducement, right? But why we are looking here for buy? Because price or continuation to the upside and market move something like this move, right? So you have to wait for it for clear confirmation before to a long position, right? So simply you can buy here to here, but if market not able to hold this one and continue going higher high, right, break this one, then you have to wait for it, taken out the inducement, mitigate something here and continue going higher high and create a structure, right? But based on a candlestick formation, this is a based on the candlestick formation. So this is a supply, because this candle taken out the liquidity, and this is a supply price type here, and possibly push downside, taking out this inducement before big move to the upside, right? So now I'm going to switch here in another time frame, like a 15-minute time frame, and what happening here and what we can expect here in this case. Okay, so this was our daily order block is here. Okay, and at the current price action, what we can expect here, if you can see in this situation, where is our supply is here, right? This is the unmitigated shadow is here, which taken out the liquidity. That's why this is important for you, like this, right? So this is our supply zone is here. Okay, and price mitigate this supply zone, then we can sell. Okay, so right now what happening here, if you can see, this is a 50-minute structure, and if you start mapping the structure from top to bottom, sorry, bottom to top, so price start raising here. So based on this structure, you can see this was our previous lower low and lower high, and finally market create this lower high is, sorry, lower low is here. And This one is our break-off structure. Okay. And market create break-off structure, then market need inducement. But when price tap on your like a demand, supply or PY zone, then always first high broken is a called chop, change of character, right? So in this case, if price tap on demand zone, then you have to think in a both side of probability, because break-off structure based on a structure in a 15-minute is a bearish. But when you are looking based on a higher time frame perspective, price tap on your PY, right? So you have to prepare in a both side of probability. Okay. So first high is here, this one, right? This based on a 15-minute, this one is our inducement. Okay. This one is our inducement. This one based on structure, but based on PY, right? And this is our like CHoCH. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain here. When price tap on this PY, okay, first high broken is called CHoCH. Okay, when price you are falling based on structure, this is a lower low, taken out the inducement, create higher high, again push downside, create this because taken out this inducement based on structure. So in this case, simply you can trade based on higher time frame perspective, right? You have to think in a both side of probability. This become our CHoCH. Okay. So market create CHoCH. I'm sorry. CHoCH taken out the inducement is here because this is a first pullback, and after taking out the inducement, where is our order block? This one. And continue going higher high. And this is our original CHoCH. I mean, structure wise CHoCH is here, right? But you can mark this one is also as well as, because we are starting mapping the structure from bottom to top. This one also become our boss. But in a first time, sweep, sweep, and finally here, close over it, right? So after taking out this inducement, you have to buy here. Another higher high, another higher low. This one is our first pullback is here. And after taking out this pullback, where is our PY? First PY is here. And where is our next PY? Next PY, you have to identify this high to this low, because this is a range. Okay, in this case. So you have to mark here. Let me check here. Yes, this one. So if price came back this zone, then definitely we can buy, but price not came back this one, and this one is a miss. Okay, so you can leave this one, and another break of structure is here, and there is no inducement right now is here. I'm talking about based on a structure formation is here, right? So break of structure right now there is no inducement. So if price taken out this inducement is here, this one, we can buy just below it. Where is PY? This one, and extreme this one, right? So we have a two PY is here, first and second. Okay, so price must be taken out this one, and then we can go for it. If price came back here, gave reaction and failed like this, then what we can do? We can sell after taking out this one and mitigate this PY, and like this one, at least this one. Okay, And if price not create this type of situation, simply taken out the inducement, tap on your first POI is here, then we can buy till this POI as a target like this, right? So this is happening here in a Euro USD based on a higher time frame perspective. Okay, and this is a our internal structure. As you know, this is a pause. These are internal, right? Because major structure was here, lower lows here, and lower high based on it. This one, chalk here, right? And this is an internal structure. And based on this major structure, where is your PY and where is when a weekend thing? Like this is a high broken, taken out the investment. First PY is here, and where is next? You have to identify where is unmitigated. This one. This is extreme actually, right? Because sometime type here failed and sell here this one, and then we can continue go higher to at least mitigate this one before uh, uh to the downside. So it's all about probability. You have to think in a both side probability. What happened if price broken this line, and what happened if price failed this PY, and what is your next step? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to switch in a next pair is a gold. Okay. And switch here in a higher time frame perspective first. Based on a higher time frame perspective, everything is similar. There is no change here. If you can see here, based on candlestick formation, okay, because there is no big change here still. So look at this one. How price are reacting here. The previous candle high sweep here and tap fill this one and get sell. You have to remember when market is a bullish and sweep the previous candle high, okay, or even in a structure formation, if market sweep the previous structure high, then market gives you short term move to the downside. But when market taken out the low, then market give you momentum to the upside. Like for example, this high sweep here at this point, then market give you short term move to the downside. But when market sweep the low, in this case, then market gives you very larger move to the upside. Okay. And similar thing in a bearish market. If market is a bearish, okay, and then what happened? Market sweep this low is here. Okay, and people are looking here for buy. Then what happened? Market push upside and then failed. People are thinking that this set of failed even sweep here. Okay, but you have to remember this sweep is our internal sweep, not any major structure. And second thing, market momentum is a barrier. So low sweep here, then you have to take entry here for short term. But similar thing, if sweep the previous high at this point, then you will get very high probability entry for this sell. And this is a pro trend. I mean uh, pro move. Okay, so this is a counter and this is a pro. And similar thing happening in a candlestick formation and structure formation, everything everywhere. Okay. So same thing happening here. Look at this one. If price the previous candle high sweep, then market give you short term move to the downside. Okay. And this shadow, those shadow, unmitigated shadow act like a PY. You can refund into lower time frame. Okay. And this is a daily time frame, and you can refund in a 1 hour at least. And then you can wait for mitigation and then sell. Okay. And target the previous day high or low as the target. But what happened if price taken out the low? Look at this one. Okay. This candle low sweep here. So it means if price came back on this PY, then we can buy here to the upside, but price not mitigate this shadow. Okay. And this is our entire candle as a PY, right? But for the refinement purpose, we use a shadow as a PY. But technically, the entire candle we use as a PY. Okay. Similar thing happen here. Okay. Entire candle. Entire candle. But you have to refine into 1 hour. Okay. Similar as we have done in a 15-minute PY, then refine into 1 minute PY. Okay. And then wait for mitigate them, and then wait for reaction, chalk, and then buy. Okay. And similar thing happening here. Market now is a turn into bullish to bearish. Okay. So what happening here? The low sweep here, and this is our PY. Okay. Price type here gives reaction and failed. And failed. Then what happened here? Sweep. Sweep. So we can sell here. It means as a probability, if market mitigate this order block, then we can expect a downside move. Okay. And this one is a mitigation. Tap here, and then we can see short-term move to the downside, right? But based on structure formation, if you can see here, market taken out this inducement, tap on this order block, and probably we can see something like this move as a target, right? Price tap here and gives you momentum to the downside, and counter trend and intraday sell possible here, and then a larger move to the upside. Why? Because look at this structure wise, like this. Okay, taken out the inducement, mitigate this order block, because this order block taken out the liquidity, so possible to the upside move. Okay, so let's see. And this one previous, and this shadow act like, I mean this order block act like a PY. Okay, now you have to share again in a lower time frame, in a 1 hour. So this one is a sweep here, and you have to refine in this zone where is our unmitigated order block. So look at this one, everything is mitigated, everything. Okay, only one order block is here, looks unmitigated, right? So very highly chances if market mitigate this order block, then we can sell for the short term as a counter trend, and then we can continue buy to the upside. Okay, and this one is our first, and where is our next PY? This one, right? So here 2 PY is here, and when price mitigate this order block, you have to switch here in a IM5 because we are in a 1 hour time frame. IM5 chalk, taken out the inducement and sell, right? And similar thing you have to apply here. If market not create any chalk pause flip on a first PY, then you have to wait for it. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a PY. You have to wait for it to mitigate this one, and then wait for chalk and flip, and then we can sell for the short term. Okay, so now I'm going to switch in a next pair. It's like Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty momentum is extremely bullish based on a higher time frame, based on a lower time frame perspective. Everything looks bullish. And right now, what happening here? This trend line broken here, looking for to the upside. Press tap on this order block, gives direction, and then possible to the move downside before continue. Right. So what happening here? Look at this order block is here. Okay. And now switch here again in a 15-minute time frame. Okay. So right now, what happening here? You have to buy here. You have to buy after taking out the inducement, everything. But look at the previous order block is here and refine it into 15-minute order block. In this case, you can see how many possible order block is here. The first order block is here, and the next order block is here, and third one on extreme. So these three order block are here. Okay. Market must be tap here and gives reaction at least M5 CHoCH, and then you can sell here. First POI tap here already. Okay. Now, how you can deal in this situation? Press tap here. You have to switch here in M5. Okay. The first low broken is a CHoCH, and you have to wait for it to create inducement, right? So once market create inducement and taken out the inducement and sell, because this is a demand and demand inducement, and this become our demand to supply, means flip entry module. This is a demand and supply, D2S, demand to supply, and you can sell here till this order flow, right? But if market not create this type of structure is here, okay, then how you can deal in this situation? Simply you have to wait for to mitigate rest order block, the second one and extreme one. Okay. So what happening here? If price continue go higher high, and similar thing is here, chalk and flip and sell, right? And if you are thinking that this is a buy, is a we can take entry here for buy because inducement taken out type on order block. You can take entry here for buy, but this is a low probability buy here because price type on a higher time frame PY, then buy is not a good for you, right? That's why. But if this happening between major trend, okay, then you can take definitely this type of entry. Now switch again in another pair, crypto market. Let's start from higher time frame first. What happening here? First of all, check in a weekly time frame. Okay. So right now, what happening here? Because structure wise, nothing change here. Okay. You have to check here based on a candlestick formation. So what we can expect here? If you can see based on candlestick formation, the previous big candle is here and covered by the next candle, and this become our single candle order block, right? But you have to remember this is a counter trend because everything looks bullish. So simply you can sell, but for the short term before continuing to the upside, because this like liquidity taken out, tap on this order block, mitigate this one and continue to higher high. This become our target, right? And in this case, this is our single candle order block, okay? And price tap here and push downside. But you have to wait for additional confirmation at least 4 hour refinement order block because this is a weekly time frame. At least you need 4 hour, okay? And then wait for a chalk for additional confirmation because price not type any higher time frame PUI or anything. This is a counter trend, okay? And counter trend is a like risky. Risky means decisional, like 50-50% of probability. But if same thing happen in a this situation, like low sweep, and uh, then you can buy, like price type here and create here single candle order block. Then you can buy here, and this is our high probability, right? Because price type on PY here is a not type any PY. That's why this is a low probability sell. Okay. And if you are not best to play in a both side, and simply you have to wait for to mitigate your high probability like pro trend is a side, then you can wait for it mitigation and then buy and sell simply. And I will suggest you everyone when price type on PY, you are looking for higher time frame and lower time frame, any time frame. You need at least single candle order block, SCOB or single candle like mitigation sweep type of anti module. At least you need candlestick confirmation because candlestick confirmation gives you some additional confirmation, more confidence before enter. Okay, and don't try to catch on sniper entry like top and bottom. You have to buy or sell after confirmation. When you wait for single candle or a block entry, then you can see very you will feel very confident before enter, okay, because you have an additional confirmation. When market get single candle or a block single candle uh, confirmation, then you can buy, which is already explained in 13, 14, 15. I think in a 15, 16 and 17 chapter. In the last three chapter I explain all things in a details based on a single candle or a block, okay? And this is a counter trend, okay, because price not tap any higher time frame PY. This is a weekly single candle order block, okay, but price not tap any PY. So how you can deal in this situation because so many PY is here everywhere. Okay, so based on a daily time frame, what happening here right now is here. If price create inducement, mitigate anything, and then sell. Okay, and sell till this order block because this is our higher time frame, like weekly order block, right? And when you are looking for buy, you are looking for buy after sell this one, price mitigate this order block, and then you have to think here in a chalk, inducement, and buy, right? So this is exactly, sorry. And right now is a momentum is a bearish in a Bitcoin. previous high broken, CHoCH, taken out the inducement, mitigate order block, sell, CHoCH, mitigate this one, sell till this low at least. And this is our main low as a target. Similar thing is here, taken out the inducement, mitigate order block and sell. This is our target. Low sweep here, you can see when low sweep here, market gives short term move to the upside because market is a bearish. When high sweep here, then market gives you momentum to the downside because pro trend is a bearish. You can see when high sweep, then market gives momentum to the downside. Sweep, sell, but low sweep, then market gives momentum for the short term to the upside because trend is a bearish. Sweep, short term move. Okay. When high sweep, then market gives momentum to the downside. This sweep. Okay. On it. Okay, so now I'm going to enable chat. US30 H1. Okay, Aussie USD, please. Okay. Let's look at the Aussie USD first. First of all, check in a higher time frame perspective. Based on a daily time frame perspective, looks are bearish. And if you can see based on a candlestick formation, what happening here? Look at the previous candlestick behavior. The previous structure sweep here, mitigation, the previous candle sweep here, and this is a mitigation. Let me mark this one. Okay, which is already mitigated here. And you have to switch here in a 15-minute time frame to see exactly what happening here. Okay. This one is our previous high is a candle closer, right? But this is a not sweep. So in this case, you can do two things is here. First one, you have to check here in a 1 hour time frame because this is a daily time frame. So 1 hour PY at least, and this one, first PY and next PY. So basically you have a 2 PY is here based on a 1 hour time frame. So simply you can sell in here and here, right? So you can sell here if price type here. And second thing you have to remember, if you can see based on a 1 hour time frame, the previous structure sweep here. So this act like a PY, you can sell till this order block, price type here, and probably market go higher. Okay. So if you can see based on a 15-minute structure, so based on a 15-minute structure, price must be break this low. Let me mark this one. Not this one. Yeah. After taking out the inducement, this order block is a failed because type here and failed in the next time. So probably we can see some continuation to the upside to mitigate this one at least, right? So what we can expect here? This one is a mitigate here. Everything is mitigate here based on a 15-minute time frame. Only this one, but here it's a not a create any type of inducement, so we are not interested here for buy. So you have to wait for it to create inducement, something like this, and then we can continue go buy here, because this move taken out the liquidity. That's why this is important for you as a PY. Okay, but if market broken this low, then you can sell. If price directly breach this one, then you have to wait for it to take out this inducement and sell. So always you have to wait for it to grab the liquidity before continue to the upside and downside. Back testing 1 hour and 5 minutes. Sir, 1 minute and 1 hour and 5 minutes and 15 minutes, 1 minute, every time frame is a work similar. It doesn't matter that which time frame you are using, but you have to use combination like 1 hour with 5 minute entry, 15 minute and 1 minute entry, 4 hour and 15 minute entry. US 30. Okay. For US 30, uh, check higher time frame perspective based on a candlestick behavior. Okay. As a day trader, you don't need to check every day. Is a structure wise. Structure wise, you have to check once in a week is enough. Sweep here. Okay. No, no, no. So this is our 15-minute structure is here. And first of all, mark the structures here. Higher high, broken, higher high, broken. Okay. And then create chalk, lower lows, lower high, broken, sweep, and you can sell here, right? This one. Sweep here, and you can sell here based on a single candle order block, but pass not close below it. If close below it, then market create this is our single candle order block, right? Because next candle just sweep. So you have to wait for it. If price candle close below it, and then you can sell till this low. 1 hour. So based on 1 hour time frame is also sweep here, but there is no single candle order block is here. So you have to wait for it. And another thing is here, if you wish, right, sell, then you can sell on this side to mitigate this one. Wait for it to mitigate and then sell this low. And refine into 5 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame is here. This is a refinement. This one is a sweep, right? Explain intraday session liquidity. Sir, intraday session liquidity I already cover in video course, that how you can play based on a session timing. Live chart. So this is a live chart. Today possible entry any chart. Right now in a US 30, this is a PY when you can take entry. Tap here, keep single candle order block and sell. First TP and final TP is here. We need CHoCH IDM. Sir, you are already in a 5 minute time frame. So 5 minute refinement order block. Simply you can take entry based on single candle order block. But if you switch here in a 1 minute time frame, then you need a CHoCH, right? Because 15-minute high sweep here. So when 15-minute high measure high low sweep, then you need a CHoCH. Okay. When candlestick sweep, then no need inducement. Directly you can take entry based on single candle order block. I'm new to here. So to ask you, when market grabbing the liquidity, okay, does this your PY? How would someone take entry? Not understand it. What are you saying? So when market grab the liquidity, tap on PY. Simply you have to apply similar thing like CHoCH and flip and single candle order block and take entry for the buy and sell. And you show 30 minute and sir, you don't need to use 30 minute. 30 minute is not I'm not using 30 minute. If 15 minute single candle order block 1 minute we need no need. Sir, 15 minute as COB, you don't need 1 minute inducement. Right. But 15-minute sweep, structure sweep, then you need inducement. I'm not understand GU structure. So I have not explained GU structure. I don't know. What are you? GU structure in a 15 minute. Right now, this is a ranging market actually. If you can see in a daily time frame, then you will understand. Here, look at this one. This is a both side liquidity grabbing here, right? And I posted on a Discord also today because the previous day high broken here, right? But the previous low broken. I was expecting some sell before continue to the upside, but press not reach our PY as I mentioned in a 15-minute time frame here. Here. Okay. I was waiting to mitigate this PY before continue to the upside, but price not came back this one. Just taken out the previous day high, break, CHoCH, taken out the inducement, but there is no unmitigated order block. Everything is mitigated here. And I was waiting here like to create uh, any valid PY before to continuation to the downside because after taking out the liquidity, I'm interested for sell. But price not create any unmitigated. Everything is mitigated here. Every order block is mitigated here. Right. So only I think this one is unmitigated. Right. But price not create any single candle order block or anything is here. No 1 minute CHoCH or anything. That's why I leave this one. But if price came back this zone, then I'm interested for the buy. Okay. मुझे 15 मिनट का स्ट्रक्चर सर 15 मिनट का स्ट्रक्चर ही बता रहे हैं। GBUSD का ही बता रहे हैं, OCUSD का ऑलरेडी बता दिया है। 15 minute structure right now, this is a in a ranging market. If you start from bottom to top, then you can understand, right? This is a previous higher high is here, higher low broken here. Let me explain this one. This is a sweep here. Okay. If let me check this candle. If candle closer, so this become our higher high. Is this a very rare closing? You can mark this one higher high and higher low. Higher high, CHoCH, create lower low, taken out the inducement. Again, break the structure, measure structure is here. Higher high, again push downside. And this is the exact structure, right? But right now, you can see this higher high and this higher low market ranging between this one. Okay. And this is the internal structure. If you are looking, if you are marking the internal structure, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, break this structure, again CHoCH, sweep, sweep, CHoCH here, right? Again, higher high is here, push downside. You have to wait for it to break this one. Again, this become our boss. If broken this one, and this is happening between this structure, external to internal. How much probability is a single candle order block? Sir, it's depend. If price create single candle order block on a PY, then high probability actually. But if price create a like anywhere randomly, you know, then is a 50% a probability. USD JPY is a bullish here. Higher high, higher low. Break this structure is here. And create higher high, higher low. Again higher high, higher low. Break off structure. Again higher high. CHoCH. This one. This is a USD JPY, right? Because taken out the inducement and PY is here. Just below it, everything is mitigated here. Only one PY is here. Type here, gives direction, sweep, entry here, right? And again. right? Market is bullish if sweep measure high, okay, then our target is a measure low or IDM, sorry, PY measure low or can we play in a PYSSFT. So if market is a bullish and sweep the high, okay, I already mentioned recently, same thing. If market is a bullish, sweep the high, then you will get short term entry for the at least taken out the SMT or you can say inducement. Okay, first pullback. And similar thing applicable in a bearish market. If market is a bearish, sweep the low, measure low. Okay. In that case, you can get short term buy. But if market is a bullish and sweep the low, measure low sweep, then you will get high probability entry for the buy. And similar thing applicable in a bearish market. Bearish market is and sweep the high, then you will get high probability entry for the sell. Can we trade 15-minute single candle order block in a 1 minute? So directly 15-minute candle order block, sorry, SCOB and 1 minute entry is a little bit like very fast. Okay, but you can use same thing in a bank nifty 15-minute SCOB. But in a forex market, you need at least structure, wait for mitigation structure or sweep the structure, and then use single candle order block for entry. जीबीपी यूएसटी इस तरह पर सर जीबीपी यूएसटी अभी बता दिया है आप ओके I trade on Geo is that good or I add some more pair? Sir, only one pair is enough. I mostly trade in a Geo. So Geo is a very good. Also EU and Geo I trade mostly. Mr. Khan, how is the Ramzan? So very amazing. Hope you have no forgotten the trading plan. Yes, of course. कभी कभी बड़े sir please don't spam otherwise you will be automatically removed. How to identify single candle bro? Sir, watch part 15, 16 and 17 video course. Then you will understand more better single candle order block. My answer question. Your question कभी कभी बड़े पुलबैक में छोटा पुलबैक भी बनता है तो इसमें आईडीएम भी पुलबैक के लो सर पुलबैक छोटा हो बड़ा हो उससे कोई वो नहीं है जब भी छोटा बनेगा या बड़ा बनेगा उससे आप हायर हाई या फिर हायर लो कंसीडर कर सकते हो बट बड़े पुलबैक पे जब भी बनेगा तो वहाँ पे एंट्री की ज़्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी होती है बड़ा इंड्यूसमेंट बड़ा पुलबैक होगा वहाँ पे एंट्री मिलती है If there is no requirement in a higher time frame, then OB will be added. Yes, of course. Then you need at least lower time frame, like confirmation, additional confirmation like chalk and flip before enter. सर जो कुछ देते हैं सेंड कर दिया करें मिनट चार्ट with pair name. So pair name and chart time frame is not matter in a quiz because every time frame is a unique. You can apply in any time frame. It doesn't matter. Mostly I take sometime I take Aussie USD, sometimes GBP USD. It's a different pair in a different quiz. What is priority session, liquidity or structure? Sir, main thing is a liquidity. Even structure sweep liquidity, even session sweep liquidity. Share your watch list. I trade only GU and U. Okay, these are. What is your favorite setup? I mostly play in a sweep setup, like structure high-low sweep, candlestick high-low sweep. I believe in these type of setup. Those work for me. And sometime it's a win, sometime lose, But I love to play in a when market sweep the major high-low or sweep the candlestick high or low. And most of the time I take a SCOB, single candle order block, additional confirmation before enter. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to finish this session. And if you late join, you can rewatch this session. I will upload in a Discord community. Discuss in a part 17. Candle liquidity. I'm confused here. I'm using internal structure taken out IDM or not wait for IDM. Sir, when structure sweep, when you are buying or selling based on structure, I'm talking about structure, not candlestick, right? Then you need inducement like structure sweep or tap on PY based on structure. Then you need always inducement. But when you are looking for a buy and sell based on sweep, candlestick sweep, right? So then you don't need inducement. I already covered in a part 16 and 17. Same thing. जब मार्केट चौक बॉस बना रहा है तो कैंडल स्वीप हो तब स्ट्रक्चर कैसे में आप नेक्स्ट हायर हाई एंड हायर लो पे स्वीप मूव ऑन करते जाओ स्विफ्ट करते जाओ सिंपल है आई ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन सो मेनी टाइम्स इन अ वेबिनार आई रिसेंटली already explained. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to finish this stream. Can you show me please? सर इतनी बार आपको बताया देखो कि जब भी स्वीप करेगा जैसे यहाँ से स्वीप है ये स्वीप हो रहा है तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक आपको लाना है जैसे ये स्वीप हो रहा है ये स्वीप तो हो रहा है तो यहाँ तक लेते आना है इसको यहाँ से यहाँ तक बस जब तक ये क्लियर ना हो सिंपल है. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to finish this stream and you can watch later. When we consider extreme imbalance. Sir, extreme imbalance, extreme POI, you have to, when majority market tap on like decisional and extreme, right? So if inducement is a failed, like a decisional PY is a failed, then you have to wait for extreme PY or extreme imbalance. Actually, main thing is the imbalance, and first thing is a order flow, and then imbalance, and third thing is a order block. These are refinement of the order flow, right? Give a 5 minute for Bank Nifty. Sir, Bank Nifty, I already explained. Okay. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, to attend this session, and I will upload on Discord as soon as possible. And have a nice day, everyone, and have a nice day, and have a profitable week for everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone.